Dodo na ne tena ka mu kwantin akoto ne ma begu ye shop mu se wo benya ne nyina ofa akọ enno so ya asem foforo wo so to mfa akosi kaswa ne mpatamu anasa achimota lapa se kosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane anasa ade bia wo pe bia. So wo koton ko ade a ene bia wo se wo tu a eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto, or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV. Green Select Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Safidi kitwaya etimimpo show botomi ebwa mahunu sugar level abribia. Wana wo diabetes anayarea hodwa emma sugar level. Esote wo brano no. Safidi ebe bon kaye baby bia wo bia no wada wo so akohu doctor ntem na wo dry betimi ma blood sugar no aye pepepe. With Green Select blood glucose monitoring system, you get your test results in 5 seconds. And you 5 seconds pair now results are ready. And it's suitable for persons of all age. Nane boaso de the form of people who yell. So pebako and I saw peso to coton. Call Costless Ventures now on 0205-915-315. Or Green Select Glucometer. The best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hammer Root. What's really going on? What are the gatekeepers who are steering this industry? Who actually determines what should be popular and what should be shelved? I can't believe Black Sherif isn't in the front lines. The most unique artist in recent times, combining high life and hip-hop in unfathomable ways, and he's been kept in the background. I miss the days when Bolare and some great DJs were in charge of what the public got to hear. You always knew deserving artists would definitely get their break. This guy needs to enjoy the same prioritization as the talented Kwame Eugene gets from DJs. We have a pure breed in our midst, the first of its kind. Trust me, they don't make them like this anymore. A high life artist with a hip hop mindset. Priceless. Tony, let me start this with you. I know you're also a hip hop head.
Yeah.
I know you love your hip hop so well. What answers can you also give to Hammer after asking these questions?
Good morning to your listeners. Good morning to Hammer. I would say it's time. Like some of these things you can't really put. There's no formula to success.
Okay.
I like to say that a lot. There's no blueprint that you can say this person used this route, so let me also use that same route and I'll make it. I believe in time and chance. I think this is his time, this is his chance, and I believe he's been putting in work for a very long time, and he's gotten the time to shine now, and it's up to him to capitalize on it. Because I'm hearing a lot of people play this song, people talking about this
on
song
on social media, like, back-to-back reviews.
I have friends abroad who are like already like hooked onto this song, and I'm like, okay, so what else does he have besides this? I believe that this is time that we pay attention to everything that he has. Yeah, there are people who get hits and then after a while you don't hear from them again. They fade out. They are not able to capitalize on the spotlight and then stay relevant or maintain the attention they've gotten. And I would want to see him do more. I'm looking out for more of his work. I actually went on trying to find his YouTube. It's like the song is scattered all over the internet. You don't know exactly
which of the channels.
Yes, which of the channles belongs to him. So
okay.
I'm yet to listen to.
So they should organize themselves.
Yes, they should. I mean, sometimes. What's this thing? They say when preparation meets opportunity. You know, this is like you have to stay ready, and then when the opportunity arises, you just capitalize and run with it, because this could be the break he's been waiting for everyone to be playing your music. You're in the conversation. For Hammer, I mean, Hammer is one of our greats when it comes to hip hop music or
identifying talent.
Yes, identifying talent,
way,
period. And for him to put up a post about you, that means you are onto something, and that he shouldn't disappoint himself, he shouldn't disappoint Hammer. I know it is a lot of pressure to put on someone. Probably he didn't expect the song to
to even go the way it is going. But then reading Hammer's post, it makes me feel Hammer is making the industry look like there is no one in the system now helping new talent, especially when he made reference to the days of Bolare, which is true. Like during the days of Bolare, especially during his days on Top FM when he was doing the Top City Jam, that was true. Like Hip Life, that was where Hip Life will start. If you have any Hip Life song, it will start from Top City Jam. Now Hammer is making it look like in our game, no one is doing that again.
I believe people are doing that. I think the first time I heard Black Sherif, I think I heard it on
of
this.
Of course, we have interviewed Black Sherif on several occasions.
What I also think is that, and this is why I believe I've had this conversation with a couple of friends, that when you listen to our radio stations, there's no hip hop show. There's no show that you can say that I'm a hip hop head. This is the show that I listen to for like hip hop music. Even with the onset of what we now call drill music, there's no particular show on our mainstream radio that is dedicated to like that culture. Like hip hop in itself is a culture. If we had platforms or shows that were dedicated to promoting that culture, cats like Black Sherif would have been like in a conversation long before. There are other people who are doing amazing work. There's when I first saw Hammer's post and when he mentioned a blend between high life and then hip hop, do you know who else came into my mind?
No,
Akan.
Okay.
You know that rapper called Pure Akan?
Yeah. Not the reference.
Not the reference. Smooth Akan. There's another like dope. His lyricism is like on point. He's also a blend.
Some unique brand as well.
Yes, he's also a blend of high life and then hip hop. He's also not in a conversation, and I believe it's because you do not have platforms that are dedicated to pushing the hip hop culture. People are like, when the space is big, there are people who are breaking out with dancehall, people who are breaking out with all genres of music. But I believe that to add weight to what Hammer is pushing for, we need platforms that are dedicated to pushing the hip hop culture, because it's big. It's a movement on its own. You can already feel like this whole drill thing is falling off some way. If I might be wrong, but I see that the whole drill movement, it's beginning to lose steam. But if there were platforms that were dedicated to pushing hip hop culture, the next wave would like go on, like it would keep going, and cats like Black Sherif would be in the conversation. I'm sure there are other rappers out there who are doing amazing stuff that are yet to be seen, but big ups to him, and he should milk this.
Okay, thank you so much, Tony Asankoma from ghmoviefreak.com. He is a hip hop head. He loves his hip hop music. Now I'm still looking for answers from you as well, if you are listening to us, and you also have an answer to Hammer, who is making it look like there are no presenters or gatekeepers who are making way for new artists. Let's see what we can tell him. Sammy Rasta, come through next on this.
Sammy.
Yes, boss.
Good morning to our listeners.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We answer what was. And right now, I was say, pe daima unipabi.
Yeah.
Me announcement no ba minim say oye okay and now person to us wa.
Yeah, to us. Yeah, 2-bedroom apartment.
I want am the business this one. Charlie. I'm on for hit cash. I just got.
Yeah, wa jenga no around East Legon,
Boche. Okay.
Obojo, St. Peter's.
Jolu.
Around, yeah.
Jolu.
No, Obojo.
Okay. Now mon pe Jolu.
No, Jolu. Yeah. We want around the East Legon.
All right. So let me say it well. Our friend here, Sammy Rasta, is looking for 2-bedroom apartment with a self-compound.
Yeah, apartments. Yeah, self-compound.
Yeah, Sammy, you're bold, eh?
Sammy, you know, sir. Yeah, you know that there are places that yes, self-compound, but it's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay,
we in your self-compound are fine,
okay.
But
okay.
if it's not self-compound.
All right. So once again, 2-bedroom apartment needed around Ajingano, Boche, Obojo.
Yeah.
And where again? East Legon.
Yeah, School Junction.
School Junction. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Please, you can call 024 312 7686. That is 024 312 7686. That is our friend here, Sammy Rasta, who is looking for it. And yes, I feel no call worry on no, we did that about 10 years in marriage. We're business. One friend, other agent crowd friend, just a commission in a vacant one. Sammy, and then you catch a hammer, Yankosu.
Sammy, say, Bribiana, Ode, new artists be baha. Yana make say there are few of you are more mother platform, and to have a huge platform like this, Showbiz Agenda. Now ma obi okra on the first time on radio, cry on Kasa Krada. You give that opportunity to such person. It's a great thing, and there are few of you. Mo yes sir. So Hammer, I think say ABR that and doing Bulari mu time not radio and also sir, so you could count a few, and some programs are not a hit in town. And now I be brain no I few platforms and a mass such opportunity no, it's a problem. And yes the upcoming ones no that energy no to push, because I remember the first time I heard Black Sherif was when he released his Money.
Yeah, the Money song. Yeah.
And I was hosting my program, and on my show I have about 30 minutes for song request. And like some people will call like, I want you to play me Black Sherif Money, Black Sherif Money. I'm like, who is this guy? So you see, he's been around, he's doing great, but the platforms now to help, no, I'm sure say there are few, and the reason why I'm saying there are few is say there are a lot of huge platforms say they only go with the A-list artists, and they won't call you. And I think we should change that narrative and give the new talent and the more
talented ones.
Yes, the talented ones, because sometimes I believe say the producers are working for TV station and radio stations program no, they themselves can testify say this person is good, but they won't call the person, they won't look for the person. And well, it is not all the time that they have to look for them. Sometimes you also have to make their approach. I know, and I'm gonna say sometimes most of them don't have the connections, they don't have the plugs, because they are now coming. But if for instance we have more producers, they are that conscious. You say we want to help and bring more talent out. Now you feel that there's a good product. Yes, you can approach the person. I know few people do that, but the fact is, yes, I this was the main reason why I was calling for the film industry, so because I do baby man sounded like, oh, all that Ghana is blessed with are few artists. You can mention now if you said that's what we have. There one, but Sammy, if you be that opportunity, we will see great talent. A binum sebi obi honum krana ebia ni nine crying see and crying that and I kumasi that. But okuta talent. Recently, I call for script on my DM, and the kind of script I mean, I ask myself, say, so all these people are there and we are not making use of them, and we go around shooting the same storyline around near Tristan Kakrebi. There are great talent in Ghana here, and myself, a producer that I met on name started a film, he told me that he believes that Ghana has talent more than Nigerians, but the only thing is that Ghana yen talent so and be opportunity no more. So to get through, no, it's difficult. I know Hammer has been supporting Black Sherif for a long time. Now he says he can rest. His poster, he said now he feels he can rest because he knows the guy is there now. But I am pleading, let's help. If we want to do it, we can help a lot of people. Let's open up. Let's people like yourself and Kofonsuya what you are doing to help the industry, because easy say we'll be building a brand for so many years to have a huge platform. Now the person still want to do with amateurs and some people, but it's an opportunity.
Yeah.
Nipano
calling.
Yeah, calling. So I mean, we we say also be we can do it. Until let's open up the industry and we'll see that there are a lot of talent that we need.
All right. So in this sense, you think Hammer was making a good call?
He is. Okay. He is because the reason why I obey Bob Bolare, like I said, those times not radio stations.
Yeah. No, those times to release a hip life song, it will go through Bolare first. That one, no two ways about that. on the Top City Jam, like Saturday, it was Sunday. Yeah,
Sunday.
Everywhere locked in Accra. I think 3 to 6 p.m. Yeah, he will start with the Bravo. Yeah, Top City Jam was really big. That was really big.
Since we have a lot of media houses now,
thank you. Yes, Sammy Rasta there. Yes, Nana, I ready. Let me listen to you as well on this. Whether Hammer is asking very, very pertinent questions, not petty questions.
Now, Sammy Rasta say we here dying at the idea. Me here will be a better tattoo.
So that
be munya butre muti munko abi no
ye ni abutre
won say me brand better me be tattoo me ho a obe Felice on or ye tattoo brand ho
obetia oka
yes
onu no betia oka
say o me body be say me post say tattoo by Sammy Rasta Obenya referral business. I'm throwing the challenge out there. I want to write
and then on the power control.
Throw one play Africa. I want me left.
Not right that's what you're doing.
I heard me money didn't kwana metro.
Now there were my
dosa.
We never concern.
Metro bia me money didn't.
He left me one play Africa. Not right now o money.
Me money didn't. And
Obi obeti na tattoo bia.
So we are good and answer name Juma Instagram. I am Nanaya 18.
Okay.
Na me hu.
So me betia.
I betia me kana me dem sato na wachero.
Okay.
Because me a brand.
Okay. All right. That's never be the amount.
And to Mr. Oman, one better to me na prepare say by me birthday, but this year me birthday number, but second one never ba. And the
birthday by near yesterday. Birthday by near yesterday.
Me this year amba. This year amba
a free boy.
That this year me birthday amba year never him. Year never me birthday count.
How?
So every year, be a birthday, but maybe they are bad this year.
What happened? What happened?
I said, on said birthday, no, you too. You were football age, dear. Football, then this year, a buy, but rare one this year.
I have next year.
I have next year. Okay. And I'm not doing my team, but I'm trying sana. But yeah, sure, dear. I understand the thinking behind Hammer's post. As a matter of fact, I made a post on Facebook today. Say last year I began a podcast called "What Are You Listening To." This year we are bringing it back, season 2, but it's called the Music Convo Podcast on One Play Africa, available on Deezer, Apple Music, Spotify, and everywhere. And if you have time and you want to pass, you hit me up and we can have a conversation. My first episode, I analyzed the Black Sherif triumphant in the industry, and I looked at if gatekeepers, industry players, or key industry players, radio, TV, have failed our industry, our young talent, and my answer was no. I think that I will understand where Hammer is coming from, because if he didn't make that post to pinch or hit certain people, certain conversations around the boy will not happen. Therefore, I can respect his thinking. In past, I have followed Hammer, Reggie Rockstone. They've made posts about young talent and nobody said anything because the posts were all to praise. Example is when I was doing the launch for Kweku Smoke, I had a chance to do a documentary for him, and I interviewed Reggie, and he said to me that, yo, me draw about Kweku every time, but me draw in praise until I say will be unfunny serious. So maybe Hammer felt that if I also write in praise of this new boy, Sammy Flex will see it as, oh, say that. So let me go backdoor by hitting or pinching these gay people who are very emotional and sensitive people. Some are electricians, some are dancers, you know, some are masons,
and very emotional.
then they will speak. What I don't agree with Hammer, you know, in all humility, is the thinking that makes it look like a lot of young talent, like people cannot see talent. Let me mention some names to you. I traveled to Kumasi when I heard Kweku Fleck from DJ Ruben to go and interview Kweku Fleck. I also sent people to Takrady. I sent Tilly and NYB to Takrady to go interview Tycoon. Talent is, can I use relative to people? Yeah. What you will call talent per a certain product or video that you see is not the same as what I will see and I will call talent. So appreciation of talent differs in every aspect into everybody. There are so many artists who think they are also doing very well, but the industry is sitting down on them. One of them is, or two of them I know, Walasi and Akan, like he mentioned. What is the industry doing in conversation to that? You see, the people who are supposed to spark these things are not us, the industry people. It is the talent themselves. Once upon a time, I followed Black Sherif Money Song. As a matter of fact, my family in Kumasi sent me his song. Say ube try Kweku dia tiebo waste na be channel. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. It is up to the talent to always find ways and means to be in certain spaces at the right time to be discovered. Because you see, there's a basket of talents, abundance of it, and there will be a bit to me. Boy, be say Glijizi or whatever, Glijizi or whatever his name is. Has Hammer heard the boy
from the northern region?
Yeah. Has Hammer heard the boy? What I heard here, I was like, wow, crazy talent. Like how I heard Amrado for the first time, and I told Yaboy that, hey, why is he? Which business at the time nobody knew Amrado?
I remember the Plus FM days.
Yeah, and we were putting him on news. Those times we were playing his music. As a matter of fact, I actually heard Bosom through NYB. You see, talent is relative, and the particular talent display that will catch your attention might not catch someone's attention. True. It doesn't mean that we are overlooking. It means that we are also have to adjust to get to the level where you reach before you appreciate the talent. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Today, if the boy had not released that video, that song, that viral video, we wouldn't have. So there are so many people who have talent and they are sitting and they are doing what they can to be discovered. Example is T-Rhyme. Has Hammer heard T-Rhyme? Have you heard T-Rhyme's rhyme schemes? His poetic play in his music, in his rap? Isn't he talent too? Why hasn't Hammer also shared T-Rhyme's music? Because Unsebi are not in doing this idea. And now we're but they were who and to kill no sa to share. So we shouldn't make these new talents feel as if the industry is boxing up and supporting certain people and leaving them out. The same Obede now, Okasa yes supported. Have you seen what he does every single day? He is like a new artist every single day. The same Manifest now also yes supporting. Have you seen what he does every day? He is a new rapper every day. If he is not rapping, he engages on his social media. The little fan base that he has. There's this boy that I heard. Let me use him. What's his name? Hey, this guy, Cumulus, right? Do you know when I met this guy? So my sister brought this boy to me. Nanaya brought this guy to me. He was in tech, right? You're in tech. Yes. And I was like, Charlie, dope artist, beautiful work, keep going. Time and say, keep going. One day, per what you do, discovery will meet you, and then you will also shine. So I don't like the conversation where certain pillars in the industry who are supposed to champion a certain cause that will make the industry open up wants it to close. Because you see, Kwame Dazi and NYDJ had to respond to the thing Hammer wrote because they felt like, bros, we are doing the best that we can, and you are still making it look like we are not doing the best that we are supposed to. So it makes it come across like new talent.
No one is helping.
Then they begin to, instead of them to work harder, they begin to do the blame game and say that, oh, I didn't know Obiamboy, I didn't know I say Hammer Krampaka say Obiamboy, Hammer Kweku Smoke is very dope. Bosom Pyong is very dope. Walase is super dope. Akan is amazingly dope. Minkoso, there's this guy, there's this young guy, Gator or something like that. Yes, you know him, right? Super amazingly dope.
Even
Kimpaluta, amazingly
great
dope
guy,
right? Let me go to this guy, Dread DW or something like Dread W or something like that. He works with Magnum a lot. Amazingly dope artists. There are so many of them. It's time. You understand? This is what Black Sherif's time is. What we say, consistency breeds success. So it is consistency. Sammy Flex Edenaba Zylofon da ya bonnyom ya nena ya interview na dia there wako NYDG so and so that the people have even done stuff for him. Wako CCTV crowd out.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. Wako CCTV crowd morning show performance ni nada. It's consistency that breeds success over time. We shouldn't always make it look like, oh, the industry no na yemboa. Sammy, I have tried. I have a new show. Freezing Zone on One Play, right? I have tried to interview new artists. The headache I go through. Yo, I booked Kwabena in let's say a day and a half.
No, it wasn't a day. It was just some hours.
Yes.
We were in the car around 8
yes,
something.
You were with me.
We
yes.
were in the car around 8 something.
I called
8 something
manager.
to 9. You called manager and 2 p.m. or 3 p.m.
They were in my studio and we saw the interview. I've been trying to book, I'm not going to mention his name, trying to book a new artist that I found his work as amazing till date. So when reply me message, I will Instagram, I will on Twitter. Say Nyankopa never about China, the enemy name.
Could change your profile photo 9 or bar. Obe answer.